Hi, I'm Sarvagya, and I'm going to share my experience that happened to me almost a year ago. 2 years ago, I decided to start practicing yoga and learn yoga, and I did that because I knew for a better health and a better body, I needed to start doing it. So, in the initial days of practicing yoga, when my instructor asked me that, Sarvagya, can you get into a back bend? I was like, no, because she had just demonstrated the back bend asana to me, and I was like, I cannot bend forward to touch my toes. So having to bend backwards was something that I thought was impossible. And I felt like telling her, no, I cannot do it, and to just sit that one out and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch today. But I saw people way older than me uh, in their 60s achieving that, and then I decided to give it a try. So I got onto my yoga mat, and as the instructor had instructed me, I had started getting back into my back bend. And then what I found was that almost to the point where I could touch the ground, I was so scared that I climbed up and I lost breath, and I let go of my focus and I fell on my back because I couldn't get into the back bend. And that instilled a fear in me that I could never do back bends. And so I deemed that back bends was not for me. Because even after trying once, I did try again. And every time I tried to get back into a back bend, I would always be so fearful and so scared that I will fall and I'll hit my head, and that I would totally be not be able to do anything after this, and that I don't have a flexible body, I cannot do this. And then I started practicing yoga more. My instructor gave me other smaller asanas that would help me make my stronger back, and then I kept practicing for the next 6 months on the smaller asanas, and I quickly realized that I do actually have a good back, and that I have a strong back and I could easily bend backwards. So I decided that I should try again to get into a back bend. And then I tried getting into a back bend again, and then what happened was that again I was so overcome with the fear of hitting my head that the same thing that happened the first day happened again. I lost my breath, I completely blacked out, and I fell on my back without achieving my back bend. And that caused a lot of frustrations inside me because I was mad at myself because I was not able to overcome my fears. And it came to a point where I I emotionally was like putting myself down. And then the next time we did backbends in class, I said, I'm gonna let my fear go this time and I'm gonna do this. I got back on my mat that day, started going backwards, and then when I finally felt that clamping feeling, I just took a breath and cleared everything from my mind. And before I knew it, I was doing a perfect arched back bend. And I felt so liberated and so accomplished that day. And it made me realize that sometimes, no matter how much we persevere and how much we work hard for, there are some things that hold us back. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's self doubt, or all these negative feelings. The more they hold you back, the more you lose in life and don't achieve the successes you want to. So, from what I have learned is to let go of your fears. That also helped me in actually achieving a move from my home all the way to a different continent for the first time ever. And so far, it seems like a success. So now, when anyone asks me, can you get into a back bend? I say, yes, I can. And I think anyone who will totally try it can get into a back bend as well. Thank you.